It's Week 8 of the National Football League. And
lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Ameer Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raiders offense heading out with their new man under center for 2023, the former Patriot, former 49er, Jimmy Garoppolo.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Lets this go for Renfro downfield.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's fielded at the 45. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Well, the Lions offense getting ready to go to work here, and under center, a man whose career's been rejuvenated a bit as of late. In season number 8 now out of Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go, but if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Max Crosby racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Interesting decision here. Opening drive, Charles, 4th and short. You're in field goal range. We'll see what they do.
I just shake a fist at my offense and say, go get it, guys, because if you can't pick up 4th and short here, we're probably in trouble the rest of the game. Show some confidence, show some aggressiveness, go pick it up.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. 1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 13 carries, 65 yards.
He's really been someone special to watch this season and brings a real unique element to their offense. Even with defenses.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
O'Connell to throw on second down.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they'll have a short field to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now it's gone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Throwing, O'Connell.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. Now he's loose at the 40.
And down to the 29-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Garoppolo with a throw that's caught by Mayer, the tight end.
Touchdown! Michael Mayer, his second touchdown on the season.
And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
So here are the Lions to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
And he's got it down to the 28.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming?
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Byron Young in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. Throw out left, caught by Mayer.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. O'Connell on 1st and 10 as they've got it as we resume action. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a lion that's shaken up.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd and 10. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now it's O'Connell.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Goff.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. Flush to his right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn that for a first down.
And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Montgomery. For the end zone, he is in. Touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Back to throw, O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show what he's made of.
Now O'Connell. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And O'Connell now to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the line. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point by Badgley. Up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 27. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and the Lions will take over.
Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Goff now looks to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raider offense heading back for one final first half drive.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell. That is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
O'Connell now on 2nd and 10. That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Great run by Gibbs. He surprised me by being picked so early in the draft. But the Lions knew when they had the chance to add a playmaker like him, they absolutely couldn't pass him up.
Now a first down throw. Gone.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him take. The first down on a 13-yard run. Going up the gut, Montgomery. Oh, good move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
Once more Montgomery.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jameson Williams, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Jacobs. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
There is 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right.
There he goes, right side.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there for Detroit. 46 7 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby, his second sack of the night. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner, but at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. Las Vegas' offense back out there, ready to go. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll run here. Abdullah.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and get the first down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
11.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Myers in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Abdullah. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
21.
They go back to Abdullah on first. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
It's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
65 yards.
And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And Abdullah will not try to bring it out. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Garoppolo. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Aiden Hutchinson,
The outside linebacker coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Past the 60, past the 60. 70 Lions, Cup 19, Cup 19, hustle, hustle.
Hooker now off play action.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Looking to throw, Hooker.
And this one's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And they begin the drive with Abdullah.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's, and this throw brought in here by Mayer.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Well, we all know this quarterback had to spend plenty of time studying prior to the game, but he has to be tired of seeing these guys, especially him. 3rd time now he's brought this quarterback down. Whole defense has had a great game, but 3 sacks, not hard to throw.
What a read on the outside as it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On second down, here's Garoppolo.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. There to make the stop was John Jenkins.
From the 31, here's second down and 5. Off play action. Here's Hooker. Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now it's second and 10.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. The left side throw complete to Adams. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Very quick throw, he's got Myers.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Aiden Hutchinson
able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Garoppolo.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Fielded just inside the 30. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10.
Meanwhile, Hooker's throw going into the hands of Williams.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
19 Tiger.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 84 yards on the ground so far for Montgomery. It's a first down. They go play action. Here's Hooker.
Flushed out right.
Into the hands of Williams across the formation.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now Montgomery running right. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was